So underprepared today. I normally have everything set up before I press the button, but today I pressed the button and now I'm putting all the things where they're supposed to be. I don't know why I did that. I didn't even fill it with water. Hey guy, how you doing? ASDF, my certified, uh, the best way to start a stream by typing ASDF a bunch of times. I don't know if I could ever change. That's just like habit. I need that. How else do I know how big the text is? You know, what if nobody shows up for 20 minutes? Okay, I think we're almost good to go, finally. This is taking a long time. And we put you over there, chilling. Good to hear. I'm doing good. Had a nice little meeting with my professor today. Things are coming along well. Wow, that was so loud that the microphone picked it up. That's hilarious. Okay, Skyward Sword. Restore the data. Yes. Oh, wait. I accidentally said yes to backing up, but whatever. Hey, Monk. Thank you for the Glexno. I see Yal's influence has been rubbing off. Hey, Comatose. ASDF, indeed. And yes, chat on screen. Isn't it unbelievable? It finally happened. Look, now I'm pretending to be a real streamer. Instead of pretending to be a fake one. Will today be the day that we do not die to Girihim 3 escape? And say hi, YouTube. Yeah, I guess so. It's kind of funny. I didn't even think about that. Now, why is this showing? This needs to go away. This is the thing we care about. The bit rate. Gotta know if the bit rate drops. Okay, let's do some speedruns. I was about to try and start the game by pressing 2, but that is not how you start the file. You start it by pressing A. Although technically my plan is to upload every VOD to YouTube, or every stream to YouTube now. So really, you could even say it when it's not a PB, and it would still probably be true as long as I actually do that. which again is the plan. But you never know. Things happen. I think I'm going to complain about my chair again a lot today. Already gone down. I'll try not to. I think I got the point across successfully last time. The Fledge stuff? Yeah, you gotta get Fledge his double broccoli juice so that he can become big and strong. That's always a fun part of Hundo. That was so weird. I'm not sure why I had such little stamina there. It was a little awkward. Couldn't climb straight up for some reason. But I'm pretty sure that jumping would have ran out of stamina. Three, thank you for the good luck. How you doing? Ooh, I thought that was too far. And that was too far. Grr. This is another thing. I've said this before. I always go too late and never too early. So one day I'll remember that. Okay, well, let's try that again. The work done on the group project. Nice. How's the group? I pressed the reset button. Oh, we could have done the cool thing where you copy the blank file. And we have to do the lame thing. How's the group? They pull in their weight. What are you up to these days, Thray? I actually don't remember. If you don't mind sharing, of course. Chat is going over the game a bit. Like, okay, I had this conundrum, right? So, I agree. It was a good idea. Put it on screen. It makes VODs make more sense, to be honest. And so the question was, where do we put it, right? And there's a little bit of space underneath. And so I thought, yeah, you know what? Let's put it underneath, okay? But only putting it in the tiny, tiny space underneath seemed like not enough. So I figured overlapping a bit would be fine. I don't know. Very, very open to suggestions. Like I said, I'm an imposter. I don't know what I'm doing. Group is good. You work together before. Undergrad. Nice. Comp sci and math. Glad to hear you're doing comp sci and math. I feel like those that try and skip the math portion do not get nearly the same quality education. Like the math portion of computer science is severely underrated. Yeah, the other option is to shift the game up. I actually used to have it asymmetric a long time ago, but this silly chair, man. Oh my goodness. Okay, maybe I will actually buy a new chair now because this is getting a little silly. I used to have it asymmetric like that, where the top was, the forehead was a little smaller than the chin, but I got a number of comments that was like, why is it like that? To which my answer was basically, oh. So I ended up changing it back. Or I ended up making it symmetric. You could move it. We could also make the game a little bit smaller. The webcam and the split's a little bit wider. Or the text a bit smaller. But I feared text legibility issues. It's all complicated stuff. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe you just throw it on screen and it doesn't matter and it's good enough. Who knows? Swap the face cam in game. You know, like I said, I'm open to suggestions. I'll add it to the suggestion pile. What am I doing? And I'll take it into consideration given the, you know, the metrics laid forth, and we get paid. Okay, and we did the fall. Okay, maybe that's not the run. Maybe it's the next one. DSA course had a fair bit of math, but nothing crazy. Discrete something analysis? Discrete systems analysis? I have no idea what DSA might stand for. Data structures and algorithms. Duh, of course. That's actually so obvious. Especially since I literally took a data structures and algorithms course. Multiple. Right door. Imagine doing algorithms without math. I know, right? He's him. We already discussed. No, I have not. I was gonna let it be discovered organically. There might be a little bit of shenanigans in the redeeming stuff. That's happened a couple times. Mod Zem. Alright, here we go. That's happened a couple times lately, Trey. Deesh has raided me, I've raided Deesh. But definitely not in a very long time. Alright, here we go. It's already happening. Oh, I thought that was going to work, but it didn't. But yes, it's definitely has not happened much recently. Did not get the trick. Very sad. Looks like Zem is staying unmodded. I need to... I wonder how you could do that. Because I'm pretty sure... I don't know if you can programmatically make mods. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm the one who has to delegate mods. Maybe I can delegate someone to delegate mods. I'm not entirely sure. High level mod can make lower level mod. There's mod tiers? What? That's crazy. Oh my goodness. That definitely did not used to be a thing. I had no idea there was mod 2 as well. StreamerBot can do it. I don't think I've ever heard of StreamerBot. To check it out. Or maybe I'll force myself to revive my old bot. Bots ban other bots? That's hilarious. Beanbot would never make such mistakes. Oh yeah, I guess at the very, like, I could always just make a bot that uses my account. Now that you mention it. You definitely could have done that before. I just didn't think about that. Beanbot is still down because of hosting stuff a long time ago, yeah. That's correct. Beanbot's been down for a long time. Okay, today we do 4 rolls there. Part of me was actually wondering if that was going to hit the crest or not. I feel like normally go a little bit further forward than that. So I was a little concerned. I can't help but feel like I'm slowly shrinking. This is crazy. This chair is going to drive me insane. Need to get a real chair. I said I wasn't going to complain about the chair, and here I am complaining about the chair. What a fraud. Hey Ryan, thank you for the good luck. That was your TP glitchless earlier, right? Didn't have a chance to go and see how it was doing, but how'd it go? I'm not sure how to describe this, but it feels like the nunchuck is going a little bit further to the left when I'm holding straight up than it normally does. So it normally goes a little bit to the left, but for some reason right now it feels like it's going extra a little bit to the left. Kind of weird. Surely this won't be a problem. Another broken nunchuck? I'm pretty sure this is the nunchuck I've always used, actually. But it's never been perfect. It's always drifted a little, it's always been pointing a little bit to the left. So it's actually what I'm used to, believe it or not. I'm used to holding ever so slightly to the right in order to go straight. But again, it feels a little bit more than normal. I do have like 5 nunchucks or something though, so I can probably just grab another one if need be. Oh yeah, why didn't I ever think about that? I'm sure there's like somebody's made a nunchuck that like a replacement Hall effect stick for the Wii, right? Surely this thing exists. That'd probably be worth picking up, honestly. That'd be awesome. Yeah, I imagine it'd be pretty easy. I mean, I'm comfortable with disassembling and reassembling and repairing electronics, so even if it was a little bit involved, I'd be comfortable doing it. Hall effect nunchuck is so cursed. What's wrong with that? Silly chair. I was watching Pippi earlier, so let's see if we can, no. Nope. She would be so disappointed. Very nice. Someone asked if it was possible 7 months ago. The response was, yeah, sure, I guess. So sounds like there isn't somebody out there making easy replacements. That'd be like a fun thing to do, though. I mean, it's not like there isn't a million nunchucks out there, right? You could pretty easily just pick up a partially broken one and try and do something with it. Especially if it already doesn't work. It's like no harm done if you mess it up, right? And even if you do take a good working one and mess it up, you know what? I think there's a lot of nunchucks out there. Yeah, Wii Fit balance boards. Man, there's so many Wii Fit balance boards out there. This is not a thing that we like to do. Okay, so I'm dumb, and all I needed to do was press D-pad down. I called the bird with my Wii remote pointed very high up, so the cursor was very far down, and I tried to adjust for it instead of just recalibrating the pointer, and I don't know why I did that. I think there's still someone out there playing Wii Fit. Oh, there's got to be somebody out there playing Wii Fit. There's no way there isn't somebody out there playing Wii Fit. So that was very silly of me, and I should not have done that. I'm normally very careful there, but I guess I got comfy, because we haven't failed that recently. I mean, Wii Sports is great. Like, who could ever speak bad about Wii Sports? I can understand playing Wii Sports daily. Okay, back we go. There's people that play Skyward Sword almost daily. Can you believe that? Now that's crazy. Mic might be a little hot. It's picking up me maneuvering my water bottle. And back to the killing post. The classic Skyward Sword run opener. Yeah, if you want to be super cool, find something that kills you in Skyloft that you can access before opening those gates, where you don't have to do anything hard. I mean, killing post isn't hard, it's just easy to mess up, which I guess is the same as hard, so maybe it is hard. Frosty, how you doing? Oh, there's so many movement things in Skyward Sword. It's honestly unbelievable. Skyward Sword really is a game about many micro time saves. Brick sliding isn't that big for, like, getting into the game. But it is important in any percent. There's a lot of weird, like, movement through loading zone shenanigans when rolling is good versus when, like, Z walking sideways to gain speed is good. versus neither. C-upping into cutscenes and loading zones, starting files after fade-outs and back in time. There's just so many things that are split second that add up. The cat rescuing Mia fast is actually pretty awkward because the movement there, you want to roll to get up to speed, but it's really, really easy to bonk. Yeah, there's a lot of things to remember, but the movement things you don't necessarily consciously think about after some amount of time. Like, they kind of become natural. Like, I don't really need to remember why sometimes you want to hold Z and then move or roll or C up or start files or any of these things. Here we don't want to do either. We can just run here and it's not slow, which is very unusual actually. That is, holding A and up is a pretty slow way of getting up to speed in this game. But there, it doesn't matter since we have to wait a split second for the prompt to place the tablet to come up anyway. Another thing that saves a crazy amount of time in this game is just taking straight lines. And going through the left side of this loading zone, because the left side of that loading zone is slightly closer to the side of the door that we come through. Yeah, it is interesting that the flag actually only sets once the pillar opens. Sometimes I think about that, and that's kind of weird. Like, why not just at any other point in the cutscene? I'm pretty sure that's the exact same God of Sword time we got last time. Got the roll this time, though, so we're slightly ahead. Very nice. There are also cutscenes that set their appropriate flags every single frame. Like later on, when we do the RBM to remove the rock in the way of the minecart in Leniru Gorge, we use the Gorko cutscene from behind the temple, where he tells you about bird statues. And in that one, it just sets every single frame, so you can just start any time after the cutscene has started, and before, you know, it stops setting that every single frame. Or the 2x20 is a similar thing. The Skyview crystal in Leniru Gorge to get the Phi text to talk to the Thunder Dragon. It's the exact same thing. Starts setting every single frame after a little while, so you can just start the file late enough and it'll set, as long as there's a single frame of it. There's a lot of strange things in this game. But then there's the opposite, right? Where, for example, the shed cutscene. You push the grave, and the flag sets, and that's it. The flag is not continuously setting during the cutscene or anything. Programming-wise, it would be easier to set it before cutscenes. I feel like it's, I don't know, in my mind it makes sense to like have it at the end of cutscenes. Yeah, thank you for the Glexto. How you doing? That was a new one. Never done a spin there accidentally before. We have so much stamina here now. Why is that the mid cutscene? Okay, fair enough. Well, I guess, a lot of them set. I don't know. Lots of people worked on the game, so many things are different. It's so random. There's definitely a healthy mix of like all three. Or no, there's nothing that happens before, I don't think. Or are they all during? Yeah, I don't know. It's a crazy game. Yeah, I'm sure there is at least a decent reason for a lot of the ways that they did things. So everyone had their own justification for the way that they implemented everything they did. Whether or not it was good justification, who knows? Zakon? Song? I might just say that name. Hello, how you doing? Same frame as last time. We are pretty much on the exact same run as last time. So let's not make the same silly mistake as last time and continue the run this time. Yeah, sound good? Sounds good. Been really loving that decent consistency at Wing Ceremony Skip. You know, I don't want to call it consistent, because we all know what happens when you say you're consistent at something. But the decent consistency is nice. Definitely more consistent than I've ever had it before. A64, thank you for the raid. Welcome everybody to yet some more Skyward Sword. And thank you for the luck. How was your run, 64? Might have been late. We are good. I feel like I've not seen this stream in ages. That's probably because you probably haven't seen this stream in ages. It's been a while. But we are kind of back. Choked 116 pace on Girihim 3. We are truly the heads of the club. Man, that stinks. That was a very sketchy double hit. That was like second guess yourself double hit. Oh, but it was still sub 120? Nice. Heck yeah. GG. We get the double hit and then we run out of stamina. Break it 3 vertical spins in a row. Very unusual. Run out of stamina breaking the cage. That is so sad. And we are way up in the sky. Was it your best ever Earth Temple? Nice. Hey, sounds like you got a gold though. Golds are always good. And it's not even gold because we ran out of stamina. That's so sad. That could have been a good gold. Like an actually good gold. We'll have to keep trying for that one. Two golds? Heck yeah. Hey, if you're golding, that just means it's a matter of attempts until you get the run. In my mind. Yeah, running out of stamina is actually pretty bad. It's like 5 seconds or something. What's the science behind eating vegetables and going fast in Skyward Sword? If you eat your vegetables, then you'll be healthy, and if you're healthy, then life is easier, and if life is easier, going fast is easier. I believe this was proven by Copernicus. I think it's in his bit tutorial if you want to watch that somewhere in there. No, we're too high. Took me a little while to line up. Remember, we don't start the file into Farron anymore. It's not worth it. It's just not worth it. For some reason, I find it too hard to time. Though to partially answer the question further, I actually stole the Eat Your Vegetables stream announcement from my friend Gelly a long time ago. I thought it was really funny, and so I took it for myself. Okay, that was almost... I mean, that was awkward, but it was almost like slow and awkward instead of like fine and awkward. Green has to be going hard to do bit, and vegetables help with that. Right. I've been copying things from everybody lately. I effectively copied 64's live split layout. Although, I mean, it's a very common speedrunner layout to have like the... I say as if anybody else uses live split for anything. It's very common to have the time lost, or I guess time gain to best in a separate column, and I finally did that. Always thought it was a good idea. But I decided to finally actually do it while watching 64. And you stole it from the Gorilla Beast. Nice. Us speedrunners do be stealing things from everybody. Consistent streams, new stream load, and a VOD channel? Yeah, dude. Nobody had this on their 2025 bingo card, that's for sure. I did not think that was going to get the head on the right. If you had... Exto comes back from the dead and tries to, like, actually stop being lame on your bingo card, then you need to show me, because I don't believe you. Dude, he took that second step so fast there. That was so weird. Whoa. That was weird. I wonder what I did differently than normal there. Okay. We're gonna play it safe here, probably. I think we were slightly slow. Could have made it, but we already had a kind of slow vines. So let's embrace the kind of slow vines. That was quick. Party feels ropes should take stamina. Yeah, you know, holding your entire body weight in your grip strength, pretty hard. So that would probably make sense. I feel like it would expel some amount of stamina out of your body from dangling from a rope like that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Here him, I didn't come here to play Leapfrog. That was really, really bad RNG. Although thankfully, so the run we're comparing against is my real PB that I got in a race against Jaznix. And for some reason, Jaznix and I agreed that we should get the 20 rupee chest beside the boss door in Skyview. So it's kind of free time save here, basically every time, in theory. Yeah, I'm not sure why we decided that. It was kind of funny. It was we were very neck and neck for a lot of the race. It was a good race. But he was like, we should do this. So I was like, yeah, let's do that. That'd be funny. So the commentators accused Jaznix of having rando muscle memory. And then when I did it, they were just like, never mind, we have no idea what's going on. Yeah, most of that time loss was actually bad RNG. Although, maybe like 6 or 7 seconds was from ropes. And the gold is, of course, still improvable. So it's not like that would be perfect if those things went better. To the Earth Temple. You know, I was actually thinking of doing runs on Wii today, but my Wii to HDMI adds like a tiny bit of input delay, and I kind of didn't want to deal with that. So we're sticking to Wii U. Also, I do think, even though my Wii U is not amazing, I do think it is still a little bit faster. That is probably the closest I've ever cut that starting the file. I didn't finish my thought. I was thinking about playing on Wii because the Enter Earth Temple split feels really bad playing on Wii U, since you do so many back in times and there's not too many loading zones. So it feels like you lose a lot of time with Wii. At least with this Wii U. That was super close. Yeah, that was very close. Much closer than I normally cut it. 60% of the time, save time every time. Nah, we should save time on Ruby Tablet every time. The new Wii U is on the way, yes. I'm very excited to do some research and figure out if it's actually faster. It might just not be faster. I might just be wrong in my hypothesis, and we'll have to keep buying and selling Wii U's until I figure out what... Because I have to know. It's like, it's more than 15 seconds on the Machinator split by itself, which is insane. It is definitely a lot of time. They potentially clock different. They have different SOCs, so they might be clocked different. I don't know the specifics of the SOCs. I messed up. This might be bad. I wasn't thinking. Adrian, thank you for the good luck. But to further answer the question, no, they are not all the same. There's like 5 hardware revisions of the Wii U. And the latest one is the only one with meaningful upgrades. So that's the one I'm going for. Yeah, revisions nobody knows about. And nobody, at least in the Skyward Sword speedrunning community, knows anything about which versions may or may not be faster, so... Original research time. Do I know what revisions the fast people are on? I sent Jaznix a message, but I'm not cool enough, so he didn't get back to me. I feel like we're really high up right now. We are really high up. Talked about different Wii consoles? Oh yeah, dude, we've talked about so many things. Good, I like it. Keeps the place interesting. I haven't reached out to Thunderman. I should reach out to Thunderbolt. I should reach out to Thunderbolt, SVA, and Jaznix. That was extremely sketchy. I played it really safe, and then ended up playing it too safe and making a slight mistake. And now it's very slow. How many people run on Wii U? Just Thunderbolt, Jaznix, and I. How much are Wii U's at this point? I paid like $60 US for a Wii U that isn't coming with any cables or touchpad or anything, and then like $30 US in shipping. Wii U was thought to be slower for a really long time since SVA did some timings, and his timings were that Wii U was not going to be faster. So it's actually a pretty recent discovery in the grand scheme of things that Wii U can potentially be faster. Now it's not too bad, and you know, I already have a Wii U, right? So like when I find the one that works, I can sell all the ones I picked up. that didn't, and I shouldn't be in the hole too much money. Wii U cables, the AV cables are the same, of course, except for the HDMI port, but the power adapter is not the same. It does not have, it's not rated for the same voltage at the same amperage. Very, very slow here. Can we please have a key seat that isn't horrendously jank? Just like once. I took like one too many steps before turning around. So this keys, the timing was a little bit awkward. Uh-oh, speaking of a little bit awkward. That key seat was a little bit awkward. That was like a sideways camera key seat. I feel like there aren't a lot of people who would have went for that. But thankfully, I don't use any lineups or anything for key seat. I kind of just go for it when I think it's gonna work. We can still gold key seat by so much. Grr, one day. Like we were sitting there for like 10 seconds. We'll get it eventually. .360p. Twitch likes to play with video playback settings for some reason. Not as much as YouTube. Man, does YouTube love to randomly change your settings. Honestly, I do not need to stream at the quality that I do. My webcam is like a tiny portion of the frame and looks terrible. I'm streaming a 480p game. Like, honestly, I have no reason to stream at 1080p. I guess live split, but I thought there was going to be a cutscene there for some reason. I don't know why. What drives me crazy on Twitch is when somebody streams at like 1080p, but they have like their bitrate is like 2000. Like, what are you doing, man? Be fast, not slow, please. I'll do my best for you, Go Man. See, I don't know if it's the same way it used to be. Does Twitch still, like, not provide quality options for some streams? Or can you change your quality settings on all streams now? Because I remember back when I had effectively nobody. They do? Okay, yeah, back when I had, like, you know, 0 people watching, because why would you watch me? I did that. Yeah, I streamed at a low bit rate so that anybody could stop by. Although I think I'm typically above the cutoff now. I'm not sure. Can't say I watch my own stream much. Generally kind of busy while it's happening. And the really crazy part is that Twitch would never tell you this. It was just like something that people knew. So I guess it's still that way. Kind of weird. The stream seems to meet the cutoff. Nice, that's good to know. If they didn't, then I would probably go back to a lower bit rate. I remember it used to be like you'd have to typically average like, I don't know, I'd say like 10 viewers or something before you would generally get your quality options. It wasn't even like a, if you're affiliate, then you can get quality options or something. There'd be affiliate streaming without it. Ooh, that might not work. We're good. Not a gutter ball. That was really close to being a gutter ball. So for those who don't know, if you throw the bomb, to use the bowling analogy, you can kind of see like the gutters and then the lane in the center. There's like lines dividing it. If you're a little bit too far into the gutter, then Scaldera won't inhale the bomb and it'll just hit Scaldera, and Scaldera will roll down, and you'll be sad because you'll have to wait approximately 5 years for Scaldera to roll all the way back up. It's someday somebody's gonna redeem that Taco Bell Tasty Temple challenge, and I'm gonna regret ever putting it there. Can you see how many people have? No. But here's just the length of an exto break. Brutal. But true. No, I don't think I can see how many points people have. It's gonna redeem it, but you lost all your points gambling. Yeah. Dude, Jim crawling away with everyone's points the other day. You now the time? Look, man, I got nothing to do with this. Mods. Wait, where's the... Do you have to use the command now? You can't click on names anymore? Oh my goodness. Okay, give me a second. How can I entrust 64-bit with the privilege of modding people? Don't know how it works. Alright. I'll have to figure it out. Yeah, we'll get it set up before next stream. You could. You could be nice and you could redeem unmod them. Then I get to focus on the speedrun. Congrats, Zem. After all these years, you've earned your mod privileges back. Where's my splitter thing? Oh, don't worry. I've got a plan. Oh my god, is that Deesh 23? Dude, that's the best Deesh. Thank you for the raid, Deesh. Welcome, Deesh's friends, to some more Skyward Sword. How was your run, Deesh? Didn't have a chance to go check it out before starting up. And thank you for the good luck. Thank you for the good luck, Zelds. No runs, 80% learns. Oh, nice, nice, nice. That's exciting. More any percent enjoyers. Oh man, there is still a lot between this run and PB. Bombflower Scaldera is a killer? You'll get it. Trust. Definitely not an enjoyer. Okay, well, you'll in the process of becoming an enjoyer. Speaking of not being an enjoyer, this is my least favorite part of the run, is this bit warp and run. It's just so long, you know? And we don't even have the magic. The bit magic. Can't even open the gates. We gotta do the archaic not out of bounds. Void out strategy. Where's Exodasher's ballsack? Okay, so I did some research on this Exodasher's ballsack account, okay? And I concluded that I have absolutely no idea who it is. Not a clue. They sent some messages back in 2020. And then, like, I have absolutely no idea what's, like, I could not figure out who it was. They said that their other account got banned. Okay. Look at, who was it? Was it Frosty? Was it Akomatos? Who asked the question about that account? There is a certain individual who appeared in chat the other day, and it was very suspicious. Not Frosty? Okay. Well, somebody did. Scroll up just a little bit, I promise. It'll make so much more sense. Oh, I don't think it was you. I was saying you were the one who said it in chat. And yeah, like, it's not a mod, right? So it's not somebody that I know from a long time ago, because all of my mods are actually from like 10 million years ago. I think 64-bit might be my newest mod. It was asked right after you raided. I'm so sorry for jump scaring you like that. They bring up the name could have been changed. I'm pretty sure you're right. I'm pretty sure you're right. Actually, you're the newest mod? You don't count. Somebody redeem the thing. Somebody shoot him. Shut him down. Here's where we figure out if I messed up and everything's broken. Boom! Deesh, unmod Zam. You the best. Not the newest mod anymore now, are you, huh? I mean, you will be until I can have a second to do the deed. This is why I need 64 to have whatever the highest privileges are. My man always here. He's the best mod. Shout out 64. You're awesome. No. This is so silly. Oh my goodness. Right? This works? No, I'm dumb. We need file 3. It's the tunic. No. Hey, Rich. Welcome to the madness. That's not good moderator behavior. Hey, can you not oh, you can't untimeout. Phew. No, that's so bad. Wow, saved. Nice. That's good reaction. That's bad. Trust. I don't think I did this. Oh my goodness. Everything's falling apart here at the end. I'm having a hard time thinking. Okay, this time we want Behind the Temple, file 1. We want Farron Woods, file 2. Right. You've activated on Mod Zim. All right, go man. Thanks for stopping by. Good luck on your work. Okay, it's time to say the speedrunner line. If we went faster, this split would have been faster. Could have gone a lot faster. That gold can still be good. Man, this game is hard. You know that? Of course it's 7s. Not sure if there's actually a way to have tiered mods. Yeah, I'll definitely have a bot that auto does it. Doing it manually is not... Doing it manually is not it. I wasn't thinking. I don't know what I was thinking. Oof, oof. I bet nobody voted in that poll. There was one vote, and it was probably you, because you can vote in your own polls, because this is not a diplomatic... Actually, I guess... Never mind, I guess it's kind of normal. Like, people running for election can still vote, right? You got one true fan out there? Nice. It's probably a comatose. Or Frosty. Dude, you're both purple. Why can I never remember who does things? I feel so bad. Too many purple names on Twitch. Purple's too good of a color. They need to nerf the purple name. Really? Come on now. Always second try. The first try was feeling good though, I'm not gonna lie. You can set a custom color. Dude, everybody's purple. And again, like, I don't blame you. My name's purple too. I think it's the best choice. But that's alright. Don't worry about it. It's not that big of a deal. That was a weak brake slide. This one for now, orange. Man, taking one for the team. Orange names, not it. I appreciate it. Maybe now I'll remember what happens. Okay, so we got a second try. Jank jump. Got a decent brake slide. 2 brake slide shots, which is kind of too bad. Purple? Yo, Brayden. You could sense we were talking about the purple names. Purple names are best names. Just facts. I've been purple on Twitch since like 2015, maybe. I don't know how old's my Twitch account. Let's see. We got a second to chill here, so we can do some investigation. I'm pretty sure if I type in chat, hello, cactus. Right, fi. My certified pre-stream stuff. I've been purple since 2013. Woohoo! Wow, that's an old account. Change it for the first time ever to purple. I honestly think it looks better this way. The purple looks so good. I love it. Easily my favorite Twitch color. And there's a lot of people that agree, and that's awesome. It's almost too awesome. Okay, we also picked up the rupee last time. Look, we finally did it. We didn't get extra height and have to spend it. Purple is a frosty color, everyone else is a poser. Yo, Luke. Hi, Luke. Too big to thank subs? I didn't even see it. It didn't even come through. What? It's literally not on the feed, I swear. Thank you for the sub, Luke. I appreciate it. You're too kind. See? There it is. Thank you. Apparently there is still noises. Who knew? I did not think I had noises. Thank you for the sub, Luke. I really appreciate it. You are too kind. I did nerf live split background. Nobody was redeeming it. We gotta change up the live split background. I didn't even think I had the audio on. That's the thing. I thought it was just silent. There we go. Yeah, we gotta fix that. Silly Streamlabs. How dare you forget my configuration settings from a billion years ago. Also, despite all these memes, we're like literally tied with PB, so that's kind of cool. Yes, and now we get roasted for not having a shield or whatever. And it's time to do the thing. 5.1 goes to 22.1. All right, everybody, it's time to remember how to add 17 to numbers. 22.1. 22.1, do not forget 22.1. There it is. 26.7 goes to 43.7. 43.7. Keep the number in mind for 17 seconds. 43.7. 43.7. 40. 1, 2, 3, 7. 49.4 minus 3, 46.4 plus 20, 66.4, 66.9. 66.9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We did it! We did a Geary Him 3 escape, guys! Guys, it's possible! Guys, we did it! It's been so long! It has been ages since we got a Geary Him 3 escape. Yeah, 1/10 of the way there, no kidding. Also, we're like awkward here. We need to like speed up like this and then like... Yo! Alright, let's continue going fast all the way until the end. We did not have the right angle. That's so awkward. Really? Okay. Apparently, I need to remember that I need to wait an extra split second. Clearly, I have not practiced that with a slightly elevated heart rate, and it shows. Yo, shut up, Sam. Somebody unmod that guy. Yo, shout out to Comatose. Yeah, we can do this. We actually might be able to get away with hitting him there. I'm not entirely sure. I decided to wait for safety. Gah, I can't believe that took so long to get Geary Him 3 unescape is what I've been calling that in my mind lately, and now we're stuck there. Why? That's too bad. I could make an exception where Zem can't redeem it. That does feel appropriate. Okay, we are going to have a very hard time being ahead here, but this should still be a good run. One mod's in. No, that's so annoying. No. I even looked at that and then waited. And I still did it wrong. Not thinking about stamina. Gah. Eh. Oh my goodness, this is never ending. Grr. An entire minute lost. We can still gold that by like 30 seconds or something as well. Oh, Mod Zem. Well, it may not be a PB, but we did gold. And stop typing out Deesh, you jerk. It may not be a PB, but we got some tiny golds. And I think this is actually my second fastest run. Like, not even since coming back. I'm pretty sure this is like my second fastest run, so that's not bad. Yeah, it is still a good run, honestly. It was, I mean, obviously it wasn't perfect. Ketis Yeetus. One day we will have a good Ketis Yeetus. What happened in Machi again? Oh yeah, I went behind the temple with the wrong file. That was kind of slow. Prison Break, first try, and then Gary Him 3 incident. I just need to remember to wait a split second. Can't because you puts in. You put points in. How do you slash prediction? Prediction. Is this run a PB? Oh my goodness, 41% yes? You guys are crazy. Choose outcome. No. Are you sure no is the correct outcome? Yes, I am sure no is the correct outcome. Did you miss a new real PB? No. I had a real PB that I forgot about against Jaznix in a race like 2 years ago. So 11:47 is my real PB. This is my third fastest run, I think. It's not a bad time, but losing a minute and a half to Ghirahim 3 is kind of sad. Could have been a low 111. That wasn't that long, hey? What time is it? What time did I even start? I have no idea about anything. I'm doing terrible. It's 10:30. Okay. Yeah, you know what? We might just run it back. It's only an hour long. What's the harm? Honestly, I kind of want to save this as PB, but I'm not going to. Although, we do have something very special for the next run. So, yesterday, I was hard at work. Okay. Very hard at work. And I decided that Live Split needs a certain feature. And so, what do you do when something needs a certain feature? You go and you add it yourself. So, I made potential time loss to be the opposite of potential time save. So, when you do a run, it shows you the difference between your PB and your worst segment. So we can lose up to 10.5 minutes on Goddess Sword. And every time we don't do that, it's going to feel really good. Chat badge is covering it? Are you serious? What? Grr. How dare that? So, is this useful? No. Is it awesome? Yes. It's really stupid. But I like it. Chat badge is covering it. Okay. Looks like we're gonna move it a little bit to the right. How do we do this? Chat. Right over there. There. Oh wait, I think I moved it up now because it like targets something like that. There. Problem solved. Okay, so yes, this is my shiny new live split feature. You too can download it and install it. Just have a possible time loss metric that just says infinite. That's hilarious. But this is your real potential time loss, right? This is like actually the difference between your worst segment and your PB. So again, completely useless, but you know what? I like it. And yeah, let's do another one. Do one more. I think I'm going to quickly fill up my water bottle. It's not useless. It's, you know, it's pretty darn close to useless. It'll suck to ever pass that number. Yeah, it sure will. Yeah, no pressure. Although my worst are really bad. So Zem mentioned yesterday it might be worth like removing some of these because like if we lose 10.5 minutes on Goddess Sword, like what? How? Right? Like did Goddess Sword used to be surface or something? So some of them it might be worth like removing worsts or something. Fresh starting of the worst, so who knows? We'll see how we feel. 25th and 75th percentile splits. Oops, restore. There we go. Yeah, exactly. Like if we're ever actually a minute behind on Goddess Sword, like that's a reset. We don't need to be a minute behind on Goddess Sword. Okay, I'm gonna quickly go fill up my water bottle while the game loads. I'll be right back. So I took the lid off my water bottle and went, oh, there's still some water in there. And then I went to drink it and I poured it all over my face. So, yeah. That's cool. Oops. In my defense, I shouldn't have started that sentence. That was very dumb. Anyway, let's continue. Clearly, E is the letter of success. So, continue with E. New activity. What on earth is this? Right. This one, blah, blah, blah. Okay. We go again. Oh. You must resubmit your tax information. If you do not update your information, your payouts will be subject to the maximum tax withholding rate. Oh no. My non-existent payouts. Where are we going? Yeah, it's gonna get tariffed. I've tried some Xbox controllers for Dolphin, and it kind of feels better than the HD Pro controller. The HD Pro controller, I don't mind it, but it's definitely not the nicest controller out there. My payouts may be tariffed, but the US currency is worth like twice as much, so that'll make up for it. I'm not a big fan of the button controls for Skyward Sword HD. I think the swinging controls just feel better. Maybe that's because I've played so much Skyward Sword Wii. I don't know. But the button controls don't feel great. But at the same time, I understand why they put them in. The motion controls also don't feel great. Yeah, the sword definitely does not feel perfect. Hard agree. Dolphin, the only issue you had is centering. Yeah, Dolphin has a pretty bad drift problem. It can be tough to deal with. Which is why a lot of people don't like playing this game on Dolphin in the speedrunning community. I'm definitely a practice on Dolphin kind of guy, but I can understand why it's unpopular. Like you can run into some jank things. Like I don't do Girihim 3 escape on Dolphin anymore. Because I felt like half the time I was just trying to get Dolphin to input the right slashes. Something about that fight feels very strange. And it is exemplified on Dolphin. Amplified on Dolphin, if you will. I just turn on my Wii. What I do is I plug in. So right now the sensor bar is plugged into my Wii U, since I'm on Wii U. But when I'm gonna use Dolphin, I just plug it into my Wii and then turn on the Wii. And it works just fine, because there's no data going between the controller and the sensor bar. All it tell in Skyward Sword, it just tells it which way's forward. And in the Wii, it's really all in the remote that tells the console where it's pointing. Well, kind of. There's also the whole above or below the TV thing. But there's no reason for a Dolphin bar if you can just plug in your sensor bar. In my mind, at least. Yeah, I also tried to do that. I tried to like probe the Wii to figure out what voltage the sensor bar runs at, so I could just plug it into something else, but ended up not going anywhere with that. Compared to USB sensor bars, you could probably mod one to be a USB. Does anybody happen to know what voltage it runs at? Because like, if you could just make a USB adapter, that'd be cool. Probably wouldn't be too hard. Although, I imagine, does anybody know what voltage the Wii 6 voltage? Exactly. That's a pretty specific question. Yeah, you could just slowly turn up the voltage until it works and then stop. Yeah, the lights thing, you know, the classic, like, lost your sensor bar, which I don't know how you would ever do because it's attached to the Wii. Just use candles. Has anybody ever tried that? I tried that once, like, in 2014 or something. Did not work very well. I remember I used to use one of the lights on the ceiling in my basement because I didn't have like a sensor bar or something. Ugh. I don't remember why I used to do that. But sometimes I used to like point the Wii remote at a really bright light in the ceiling for some reason, and it would work. I have no idea why I would need to do that. Why on earth did I used to do that? For some reason, I thought we were ready to turn around. We didn't even copy yet. I'll try getting batteries to work again. I'm sure you could. Probably like what, 5 volts? Yeah, like three AA's would probably work. In series. My guess would be like 5 volts. 9 volt through a voltage divider or something. Yeah, worst case is you break it, and then you break all of the other ones that you have, and then you have to go buy one for 5 cents from like a secondhand marketplace, because I'm sure there are lots of Wii sensor bars out there that are no longer of interest to people who have not used their Wiis since 2011. Although I guess it might be hard to find somebody just selling a sensor bar. Like, that's kind of weird. Why would you want just a sensor bar, right? But there's got to be so many Wiis out there that somebody's just selling a sensor bar. So many replacement sensor bars on Amazon, yeah. That's what I thought. Like, there's got to be a million of them. We are 3 for 3 with Ceremony Side Hop today. That's good. That feels real good, actually. Again, this is like way more consistent than I've ever been at this trick. It's almost weird. No, that's file 3. We need file 2. I was almost late. We're good. We are in the sky. Feels good to make it into the sky. Yeah, that was pretty quick. The really close Gwei is really awkward to get a double hit on. I don't think anybody has a consistent double hit Gwei on the second, on like the close RNG. And if you do, send me a message. I'd love to see it. I'm sure you can do like a slightly different setup to get a better angle or something, but I haven't spent time looking into it. Like maybe if you're further to the left, is the Gwei movement consistent? Yes, but the Gwei spawn point isn't. So if the Gwei spawns a little bit too close, then it can be really awkward to try and get in front of it for the double hit, which is what happened there. Although, honestly, my double hit is not amazingly consistent even with the good RNG, but that makes it way harder. Basically impossible for me. Okay, that was cutting it a little close. That was a little tight. Maybe the flaps can be too good. Yeah, Silver Stanley is the real killer. If you get the Silver Gwei, everything is terrible. Nice, we could have lost 3.5 minutes, but instead we saved 7 seconds. That's pretty good. Now for the complicated back in time. There was a new runner today that sent me a message asking for some help with some saves. And at the end of it, I was like, all right, good luck. Fair warning, the first long back in time is like probably the hardest thing in the entire game. So please don't feel discouraged. The rest of the game is not as brutally difficult. Increase any possible time losses. Probably not. Where am I going? I went to the right. We need to. I went to the left. We need to go to the right. I think we're still good. Yeah. So much extra height. Stop going so high, Exter, you fool. Some similar parts later? Yeah. There are some similar parts later, but this one's the hardest. You have to do the 1-frame file copy. You have to do some awkward Skyloft flying. You have to do... you spawn in a slightly different position. The least worst possible time lost is 9 seconds in Skyview, I think. So that's the Ruby tablet split coming up. I think it's only 9 seconds. Nobody's got any money anymore. Everybody lost it the other day when I threw. Jump on the rope, please. That was kind of awkward. That's all time lost from not being able to get on the rope. Kind of silly. This guy's facing the wrong way. What the heck? I guess it's better to waste a split second and do a spin than it is to fail. So maybe I'll just start doing a spin every time. Oh yeah, somebody redeemed, changed the life slip background. Is it Brayden? Dude, did you send me something? I totally forgot. I'm so sorry. That was a very clean H. Use that right now. Fantastic. You know what? We're gonna do the risky strat. Didn't get the stab. I nearly messed up there and died. One more? If you get the stab, you don't have to do that last one. So, kind of stinks to not do the stab. Decent split. I was like one darts. Safe vines on the way back. Nostalgia was facing the wrong way. Any chance this split is 10 seconds behind? No, this split is not 10 seconds behind. We'll be saving fairly close to maximum time save here, but it shouldn't be gold. Reset the worsts. I don't know even if you can just reset worsts. Oh wow, very close to gold. But you know what that means? That means that gold can be improved. Ah, the classic line. Yeah, I think you'd have to clear history. We'll see. I don't think you can just remove the absolute worst splits. Like, it's not like a clear best, where it's just an option. In fact, to be honest, implementing possible time loss was a lot more involved than I expected it to be. I was like, oh, you just change, like, best to worst, and then there you go. But no, it was a lot more than that. Silly me thinking it could be so easy. Each segment has like a property. In talking about like the source code now, each segment has a property best segment. Each segment does not have a property worst segment. Did get it to work, and I think it even works decently well, might I say. I know a dangerous thing to say on the internet, something that you programmed works decently well, but I think it's actually not bad. True, it is just an XML file. Could also do that. Did I add a property? No. So adding a property would require like changing live split core, and I was just making a component. So my component just goes in and takes a peek and figures it out. True. It'd be pretty easy to make a bot to do that, make a little script to do that 64. Think about it. Because having reasonable worsts would be kind of fun. And now we go to Elvin. It is fun to be like, don't worry, you're 20 minutes ahead. That is true. It is also fun to look at some of worst and go, ha ha, look how god-awful these worst segments are. Yeah, it does let you compare against worse. How does it calculate those? It just goes in and finds them. Although if you want the actual answer, there's like a class that's job is to calculate worst segments. I mean, it does very much so calculate them. Like, it's not a saved property. It just goes and looks at all of your... Just finds all of your worst segments and then adds them together. Look at that beautiful zipper trick. That was great. It's actually something that I finally went in and decided that I should figure out a consistent way to do quickly with zipper trick, so glad it's working. Not again. At least we didn't run out of stamina this time. That's what I get for falling off like twice and then being scared of falling off now. Nice. Keep hearing weird noises. What is Flint doing? That silly cat. Yeah, it didn't make as much news, but Manitoba already removed American products from the shelf. But I did hear that. That is wild. We are officially in the craziest timeline. Dude, this happens every time now for some reason. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. I think I'm counting steps differently than I do in Dolphin. Like, I think I need to count either one more or one fewer steps on console, and I'm not sure. Yeah, it is very crazy to think about it, honestly. It is absolutely nuts. Okay, that tells us we sat there for like a good 10 seconds. We can get a good 10 seconds on that key seat split. Oh, yeah, I need to figure out what I'm doing wrong. So my strategy for the beginning room is quite risky. If the first keys hits you, then you're basically cooked. But it relies on timing the platforms such that Link gets a good grab. And then you can get out of the way in time so that the keys doesn't target you. And it's really fast. And so I do this by turning the camera and then counting steps, and then turning the camera again. And it's roll and then 9 steps, roll, turn the camera. But for some reason, I seem to be counting steps differently on Dolphin than I am on console. So I'm not sure why. Oh, I just thought of a micro optimization that I've never thought of before. So there's this thing called the slash cancel in this game, where you have the ability to. So normally, people play this game, they have a shield, okay? And normally after you swing the sword, you have like, you can shield bash earlier than you otherwise would be able to gain control of Link. And you can still do that even when you don't have a shield to gain earlier control of Link, and then it just doesn't do the shield bash. But I completely forgot about that. So you could like shield bash the grave, although I guess it wouldn't save time because it's all about starting the file. Grave. It's a very niche piece of tech, but it technically saves like a split second if you ever need to do something immediately after slashing. It's also really awkward to input. So much so that I literally forgot about it until like right now. That's one of the reasons that running around without a shield is faster. Are there any tricks used in the game that I found? No, I don't think so. My contributions are mostly like weird, consistent ways of doing things that if anybody ever asks me, I'll tell them how I do it, and it's decently consistent. Other than that, I haven't really discovered much. And by much, I mean, I'm pretty sure anything. Heart butter and tumbleweed farming? True. I do think I discovered the tumbleweed spot. Mod them? He's already mod. There we go. I think I can refund you, Bubblehead, but I'm not actually sure how. I'm gonna be honest. Unmodded loser. Cancel each other out? Nah. You were modded and then unmodded. Just how it is. I was counting beeps weird there for some reason. I normally count 4 and 4, and then there in my head I kept counting. Oh, I forgot. Please. Woohoo! That was real sketchy. Wow. 64 gore. that was a very sketchy tricycle. What happened? I don't even remember. Oh yeah, I did an extra spin on the first cycle, which is really awkward because it means that we didn't get up to the top in time. And then I was concerned about not being able to get to the back of Scaldera, but it worked out. Yeah, Scaldera looks kind of weird. Just like a ball of lava. No rocks. Kind of weird, someone gave a random ball a name before even knowing it was a monster. I didn't even think about that. It took me a long time to realize that the boulder that chases you down the snake and the ball that rolls up the like skeleton before you talk to Girahim, that is the boss. How did I never realize that? Like, in retrospect, it's so obvious. Okay, we are RBMing the pillar onto file 1. Yeah, for some reason there's no connection drawn. Like, I don't know. I don't know why. But yeah, exactly. Like, in retrospect, it's kind of obvious. Like, what else would it be? How are we doing against some of best? 30 seconds behind. That's pretty good. That is pretty darn good. Just the dragon's dinner? Yeah, the rock also like stops the flow of lava. Like Scaldera is actively helping Link get to the end. Why did Scaldera do that? If Scaldera didn't roll down when you get the boss key, then you'd never be able to get past the lava thing. Redeemed it Dwayne Johnson. Very good. Well, that was almost a bonk. No. Oh my goodness. I was about to do Paranarbium. We are just bit warping here. Just need to get to the gorge. Let's not have that silly mistake that we did last time and lose like 20 seconds or whatever. Bit warping is cool. Bit warping is a classic technique. We've like bit warping has been around for ages. Actually, this bit warp in particular was in 5-hour any percent. Just because doing the start of Lineru is so slow. Better to just do this and then kind of end up at the end and do things a little backwards. Which had your posture right now. You actually did catch me in a bit of a slouch. I was kind of leaning forward. I take pride in sitting mostly straight up most of the time. Oh no, we didn't get the C up, so now we have to walk 3 steps before skipping this cutscene. Earlier we were talking about micro time saves. That's one. That's an example of one where C up saves a little bit of time. Though I definitely don't always sit like this. This is very much of a streaming posture. Like, you know, if I'm stuck working on something, I'll be way down here sometimes. I'm far from perfect. Far, far, far from perfect. remember how to enter different doors from feel? Most, like, doors, like, loading zones are the same. If you mean, like, with certain files and back in time, I typically logic through it in my head on the fly every single time. Or, like, this is easy to remember because you always want to do file 1 into the pillar. In particular, we want to do a file that has not yet been to Farron, so it gets the Farron intro cutscene, which does not bring up the map, and the map crashes. So file 1's the answer here. And then for actually going into the pillar, I think we're good. Yeah. For actually going into the pillar, file 2's already been there. So we can select file 2 so we don't have to skip the cutscene. So like I logic through it. Here, we want to enter behind the temple with file 3, because we did file 1 last time and had to reload the area and felt very silly. We want file 3 because file 3 has Tunic, which is going to allow us to do this Gorko cutscene. Which is going to give us our bit. Our literal bit, not our back in time. Running over the right side of the rocks? Yeah, but that, like, just doesn't work sometimes. And when it doesn't work, you feel so dumb. At least I feel so dumb, so I don't go for it anymore. Bits, like, bits in memory. Like these. Thank you for the 11 bits, Morgan. You are too kind. I won't spend it all in one place. I forgot that bits were a thing, I'm not gonna lie. Do people use bits on Twitch anymore? I know when they first came out they were big, but I feel like I never see bits anymore. Can have bit redemptions like channel point redemptions now. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. I'm not going to use it. Don't give me bits. But that is kind of cool. Thank you for the 12 bits, 64. You were too kind. Oh my god. What have I done? Stop it. Wait, 1500? Oh my goodness. Thank you. You are too kind, Morgan. You are too kind. And this time we want file 1, because we're going all the way into the woods. But we don't want file 1 into Farron Woods. We want file 2, since file 2 has seen the Farron cutscene. It's going to load layer 1, which is the layer that has Machi, which of course is the layer that allows us to talk to Machi. So we need Machi. Hey, that was a good split. For some reason I thought we should have the Phi text, and I panicked. I guess it does kind of sound like that, doesn't it? That's funny. I never noticed that. I did panic. I swear I panicked. My brain panicked. I don't know why I was expecting the phi. Wow, that rhymed. Outstanding. You can't get bits from watching ads anymore? No way. That was cool when you could. I got all my bits that way. They removed that like 5 years ago. Well, look, I effectively lived 5 years in the past on Twitch. Okay, don't be greedy here. Let's just get the trick. No, why? Why, game? Oh no, what t-shirt did I promise you? I'm actually really unsure why that second jank jump didn't work. I was feeling pretty good about it. All the way to the door. Honestly, didn't even need to do that second brake slide. Link looks really funny when he walks while targeting in Skyward Sword. Looks like how like a Game & Watch character would walk or something. What? That's crazy. You see that cactus? Okay, final back in time. Oh no, the return. Oh dear? Bad? Not bad. Woo! That was nerve-wracking. Can he front flip? Link can front flip in Majora's Mask. Does that count? Oh, you can just do that. Why have I not been doing that? And no, as far as I know, Link doesn't front flip in Skyward Sword. Maybe he does in a cutscene or something, but never during gameplay. I honestly don't remember many of the Skyward Sword cutscenes very well. Nope, Zam is still not modded. See, this is the thing that I panicked about. Of not getting that Phytex when we weren't even supposed to get it. For some reason, I thought we were supposed to get it there. Like a couple RVMs ago. We didn't. Also, was that the worst split of the entire run so far? 16 seconds behind some of us? That's crazy. And that's basically because of one extra jank jump fall. Okay, let's do the trick. 5.6, 22.6. 22.6. Hmm. 1, 2, 6. 27.3 goes to 44.3. Forty-four point three. 44.3. 44.3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. 50 flat goes to 67.5. 67.5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, half. Nice. Okay, let's unescape. I absolutely hate it when this happens. I hate that so much. I don't understand what I'm doing wrong when I get that. Are you serious? Hello? What? Wow. I guess I was too early every single time. I thought I was for sure too late some of those times, but that's so lame. I am incredibly upset. I've never had any issues with that in practice, and I have been practicing Girium 3 because this is the largest time save in the entire run on this split. So that kind of stinks. How do you void again? Damn it. Oh, yeah, you do have to wait. Okay, so the reason I wanted to test that is because last time I waited. Okay, that's really, really sad. And I am quite disappointed. I kind of remember if that was what crashed or if it was something else. Okay, I want to... okay, apparently you can't hold the power button on the Wii U. Well, here we go, unplugging. So sad. I would like to load that file again. That was a good run, though. Obviously, we got 6 seconds of gold, but this run was pretty killer. Like, change comparison to... You're only 40 seconds behind some of best. That's a really good run. I will pause the timer, or just reset the timer, I guess. I mean, there's no point. Come on, Wii U. You can do it. You can turn on. Mod sim. No? Oh, because the tablet's not on. So I don't have audio. Also, there is no such thing as failing the slide once you fail it 0 times or several times. Yeah, it really does feel like that. It's kind of weird. Change the live split? We will change the live split. Yes. Joyous, oh my word. What on earth are you doing to our poor eyeballs? Everything's gonna pop up on the... Yeah. Okay, so courtesy of Braden, we have... Where on earth is my live split install? Hold up. My location. Over there, huh? Backgrounds. What a sad ending to the run. Okay, we got that. Now, I don't actually remember how to change the live split background. I think you have to do edit, layout, image. Can we zoom? We can't zoom. Okay, whatever. How readable is it? This is probably pretty readable. Something like that. All right, there we go. There's our new live split background for now. Back to regularly scheduled programming. Resolve the prediction. What's our prediction? Run increase any possible time losses. Choose outcome. Who voted so much in yes? That could be an emo. That is an emo. That's Kalok Champ. Or Kalok Pause, sorry. Oh, cat. Ah! Cat on lap. Nunchuck cord stuck around cat leg. Okay. Let's try this again. Shima show cat. Ugh. Here's my kitty. Okay, playing this game with a cat on your lap is... I have never seen that camera angle before. That's hilarious. It's really hard, but we'll make do. So the angle is like this. I'm normally not concerned about the angle. I should find like a different lineup for this instead of... So what I do is get in the corner, get... I didn't think you're supposed to be literally all the way in the corner. I thought you're supposed to be just barely not in the corner. Have I been lying to myself the entire time? Okay, yeah, now we fail it a million times for some reason, because that's how this works. Maybe it's actually better to take a step out and then go back in. I think that's what I'm going to do from now on. Whoa, we jumped back in. It's crazy. The worst part is that it turns the camera and then you have to like turn the camera back. Come on. Okay, that slide is dumb, but not normally the problem. Neither of these are normally the problem. Like, okay. Very unfortunate way to end a run. We continue. Or we don't continue. We move on. We got the run once. We can get the run again. That's how you do it. Then you jump in the corner. Oh, okay. I have... Maybe that's how we do it. Maybe we react to Link stopping, and then it just works instead of having to use... So I use like how many steps Link takes there. At least I did, until we lost like ages to it in these past 2 runs. Flint, I need that hand to play Skyward Sword. I'm so sorry. So maybe we do a front hop. So we get in the corner, we get our angle, like so. And then... okay, maybe this is the strat. Maybe this is the strat. I wish there was an easy way to clip back in too, so we don't have to do this, but we can do this. I don't know if I finished saying my thought, so I'm gonna redo the entire thought. I used to use like 2 steps and then a little bit as the amount of time that I would wait before doing the front hop. But clearly that's no good, because clearly when we're ahead and I have a slightly elevated heart rate, it doesn't work so well. So now... wow, that's like 100% consistent. That's awesome. So now I'm waiting until Link stops. Like, you hold forward until Link stops, and then do a front hop. Which, this does explain... so when I used to not get it, after a couple tries, what I would do is I would... I would do something like this, where you get in the corner, you do this, whatever, it's not working. Oh no! So I'd go until Link stops, and then I'd check my angle, do a C up, and it would go through. How did I never put 2 and 2 together? That I should just wait until Link stops, and then that's the spot. For some reason in my mind, it was always slightly before that, but even in my own experience, it was right when Link stops. So, yeah, I guess that's our new strategy now. If this trick didn't turn the camera when you fail it sometimes, I would dislike it significantly less. Okay, one more time. The guy's in the back. Okay, one more time. I just love this. This is good. We should never have this problem again if this is this consistent. One more, and then find somewhere to go raid. Nice. Just quick. Pull over here. Front hop into the corner. Get the angle. Oh, see, I did it early. Boom. All right. That's it. That's the strat. That works. That's beautiful. That's awesome. That's actually super duper sick. I'm really happy to have that new strat. That's kind of too bad though. I didn't really have many problems with the old one, but things change as time goes on. All right, let's see what we got up tonight. We've got DJ doing the God Run. And got anything else? Not that I don't like DJ, but you know, I feel like we host DJ a lot. That's all. Let's see, who's in the live channels we think you'll like? Is there anybody doing like some weird 3D Zelda speedrun or something? Like, kind of no. Or you have an unmod Zed? I didn't even see that. Okay. We'll just go to DJ. DJ, my man. He's chill. If you're looking for somebody else to help you fall asleep then unrecognized command slash unmod hello? N button on my keyboard? What? Unmod. There we go. Okay. We'll go say hi to DJ. Oh wow, he's actually playing Skyward Sword. Look at that. Doing more Skyward Sword no hit. DJ, of course. It's awesome. Does lots of cool challenges and stuff. Thank you all so much for sticking around. We had really good success today. I'm going to be honest. Today was a great day, even though we didn't get the PB in the end. What we did get was 2 runs in a row, roughly on the same pace. And it didn't feel like anything special, so we should be able to get more runs on that pace. And, you know, set a new PB sometime in the near future. Yep, thank you all so much for stopping by. Have a good night. And we'll see you all next time. Nighty night, Frosty.
Exto. well, sadly, we're just switching off of Skyward Sword. We're gonna be starting up TP, Twilight Princess in a moment. We did a extreme Dumbo, which you can